So this is my kitchen. I love cooking. I cook a lot, and most of this design is from the builders. I did change the sink and the stove. They do the Dometic smaller all-in-one. So I have this Suburban cooktop. I hadn't put a ton of thought into the cooktop. I knew I wanted 2 burners, and I wanted there to be some space so you could have like a cast iron skillet on here and then something else. This is a pretty standard choice in vans. People either, I think, kind of go with this or the Dometic. I did go back and forth about having it this direction or turning it the other way, and I'm not quite sure why I chose this direction, but it works fine. It seems natural to me. I have a really beautiful, sight line. Everything is here, and then I do have extra cutting space, so I end up cooking like this mostly. This is the piece I use to cut on. And I keep the rest of the butcher block. And I really wanted to have a deep sink. So this is made by Ruvati, and they're just you can order it on Amazon. Stainless steel. Comes with a little cutting board and this strainer basket, which is nice. And then the sink is really deep. I can actually put something in here and do dishes. I hate dishes. I hated them in a house. I still hate them in a van. And I wanted to try to make it a slightly more pleasant experience. So having the space to actually like put a pot in there is pretty life-changing. I also wanted to have sort of a pretty faucet. I got lucky. I was visiting my parents while they were remodeling their bathroom, and I went with them to the bathroom fixture store and happened to find this one on sale. So it's really great. It pulls out, which is nice. I could theoretically, I think, wash my hair in here. I haven't tried, but I'm pretty sure I could get my head in there and use this as a shower spigot. I have a 5-gallon gray water tank under the sink, and that's actually just a jug. Just one of these guys. And I try to empty this pretty frequently before it gets full, because you do have to pull it out at an angle since the hose is coming down from the sink, and if it's really full, it's a little bit of a precarious situation. For those of you who know what gray water smells like, you don't want it on the floor. Dishwater is gross, even if you don't have any food particles in it. It's really, I think, the worst smelling thing in the van. So emptying that all the time is a big way to go. So I have a Dometic fridge freezer combo. It is a little messy right now, but you can fit a lot of things in here. I think my biggest con with this is that since the freezer basically stays cold from running the whole back panel cold, so if you shove something in the fridge part back against the back wall, that will freeze. So basically the whole back of it runs really, really cold. So this is a drawer, and this is also in a soft close, and this is where I keep extra dish towels and all my utensils. Wine opener, very important.